Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we are looking at the Realest Oracle, Finding Magic in the Mundane by Kendra Austin, published by Chronicle Books. I pre ordered this and it came in while I was away, and I'm very excited to have it. I have already opened it. As soon as I got home and got it out of my mailbox, I was like, gotta see it. So I opened it. I looked at the cards. Sorry. But I did not shuffle them yet, and I haven't used them yet. So we can relook at them again. I just kind of glanced at them. I was in a bad mood from being sick and my travel madness. And then my AC went out, and I live in the tropics. So it's hot. And I was mad. So I, um, I opened the deck and it made me feel better. So, it is what it is. But this is the Realist Oracle by Kendra Austin. Like I said, published by Chronicle Books. It comes in a hard box, black inside, nothing special there. I have one other deck from Chronicle Prism. This is the Modern Nirvana Oracle. I really love this deck. I know a lot of people, I know it's like half people like it and half the people don't, but I love it. I get a lot of really profound readings from that deck. A lot of really profound messages for myself. I use it mostly for myself, for like daily pulls, weekly pulls, things like that. And I love it. So I'm wondering if this one is going to be more of a clarifier deck or a use for other people. But we'll see. Right off the bat, I can tell that these cards are a little bit bigger than tarot, but smaller than a normal oracle deck. Let me get you a couple cards to compare. This is a normal tarot size card. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is definitely taller. Let me see. Let me put it on this side so it'd be a little easier to see. So it's taller and significantly taller and a little bit wider. I don't know if you can see that there, than a normal tarot card. And as far as like an oracle card, I bet it's even taller than an oracle card. Give me 1 second. Let me find you an oracle. Right, this is the African Goddess Rising Oracle. Um, this is a typical Hay House size card. Yeah, so it's taller and wide. It's narrower, but definitely taller by far than this Hay House Oracle card. So shuffling could be a little bit of a tricky situation. Let's see how it compares to the Modern Nirvana Oracle. So this is the Modern Nirvana. Yeah, it's taller, significantly taller even than Modern Nirvana. So yeah, it's a tall card. I can look at it and tell it's pretty big. So yeah, it's definitely going to stand out in your center of your readings. It's tall and it's not narrow, but it's more narrow than a normal oracle card. I actually kind of like the shape, to be honest. Let's take a look at the guidebook. So it comes with a nice little thick, chunky guidebook, and the Chronicle Prism books they're not glued, they're sewn together. I don't know if you can see the stitching there. So they lay flat so nicely. And I know that's a little thing, but my God, I am so sick of fighting guidebooks. I feel like that is like, I wish can everybody get with this? Like, Chronicle Prism, can you call everybody and tell them, like, this is what we want for the guidebooks? Okay. So I like it. All right. So let's see what she has to say. I followed Kendra on Instagram recently because I wanted to see what she was up to, and she's up to quite a bit. She's kind of a boss. So if you haven't been over there, you might want to check her out. Also, um, I also followed Bria Benjamin as well. Let me see if their information is in the back of this book. No, nothing. So, you know. So it says, to my reader, it all began with a hunch to move to Brooklyn, a hunch to create content on the internet, a hunch to go on that date. I had a hunch that I might just be made of magic, that I could access my magic at any time. This series of hunches would eventually lead me to this exact moment, creating something special for you to build your trust in internal guidance. This also led me to the most powerful revelation I believe any human can have. I know. I've always known. And when I trust my knowing, I will be led to the best and brightest every time. In this deck, you'll find cool people of diverse identities with unique personal styles in familiar settings. In a perfect world, you'll find yourself. Your daily practice tools shouldn't feel lofty and inaccessible. They should reflect the silly, embarrassing, mundane, joyful, and downright miserable. My greatest hope is that this deck confirms shit you already know and proves to you yet again that you're the answer. With love always, Kendra. I love that. I can't wait to read the rest of it. This is a little bit about how to use the deck, the cards. It's a tool for widening your gaze. It's a mirror, not a crystal ball. It's meant for you to reflect on yourself, gives you some questions to ask, gives you some vibe check, a vibe check spread, a single card spread, past, present, future spread, above, below, and so it is. Clarity reading, tell me a story. These are all spreads. They don't have the pictures, but these are all spreads. So you just have to read it, and it'll tell you kind of how to do them. I did notice that the bottom of the cards are different colors. I noticed that in the preview on Amazon. So it looks like it tells us here why that is. So the yellow showing up in the reading signifies an emphasis on air. Red shows an emphasis on fire. Green is an emphasis on earth. And blue is an emphasis on water. Each card represents the energy of at least one of the four elements. And you can research the archetypal qualities of the elements depicted similarly in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot to gain further insight in your reading. So it says, for example, you may pull 3 cards in a general reading and notice the color is red. The color red is represented significantly through the card combination. Let's say you're a Leo, which is a fire sign. This pull would be a strong confirmation that you are showing up authentically in this situation. Colors, numbers, outfit choices, and environments could all be important if you assign them importance. And that's how you create a personal relationship with your deck. So that's nice. And then it gets into the meanings. Okay, so let's take a look. These are the backs, and you've got your earth, air, fire, water colors there, which I kind of like these backs. I think they're simple and pretty. You know, they're simple and they look like I don't know, like street lights flickering in the night, or like I don't know, water through a window at night when you're looking out into the city. You know, blurred city lights maybe, but also earth, air, fire, water. All right. We start with fresh start. It looks like she's had a big chop and she's cut off all her hair. So she is getting a fresh start. Manifest. I choose change. No, I choose courage. I am love. My voice matters. I like that. She's lit a candle and she's saying her affirmations in the morning. That's how we manifest. And we've got different colors down here. So it looks like all of the colors are represented here. That's nice. All of the elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Deep knowing, representing air. No, representing water. So this is an emotional card. Yeah, blue is water. I saw the butterfly and I thought air, but no, blue is water. So, yeah. Let me keep this open because I'm gonna get confused if I'm like it. Okay. I like that. It's like you see a butterfly and you know it means something, right? But maybe people are like, oh no, it's just a butterfly, but you know in your heart. So we've got green and yellow here for abundance because it's there's abundance. It's physical, but it's also in the mind, right? There's an abundance mindset that you have to control. I like that. I like the way she's mixed the colors and giving you something to think about. Boss up. Seek guidance. There's numbers here, which is nice. So that gives us a little bit more to work with when we're doing our readings. Some people I know like to use numerology. Outer strength. Inner strength. And solitude. She got on her bonnet. All is fair. Law of attraction here. Undress. What is this? Undress. Huh. Let me just take a look. Hang on. I'm curious about this. This is number 12. They're numbered in the guidebook, so that's easy to find. Element, water, and air. So we've got the blue and the yellow. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Let yourself be seen fully in this relationship. Vulnerability is the most courageous act. When we hide behind masks and charades, we don't allow love to come to our aid. This card calls on you to share your feelings, thoughts, and desires as honestly as you can, and trust your pure intentions will be matched. That's nice. Grief. Been there. Divine timing. Attachment. Great crumble. These are some interesting keywords. I feel like the great crumble. Some of these I've seen before. Fill your cup, attachment, divine timing, inner strength we've seen before. Shadow work. But then like the great crumble, you know. Um instead of joy, we have blissed out. Awakened. I like that. Finish line. I feel like there's a card like this in Ethany's Oracle deck. Daydreaming. I don't have that deck anymore, but I had it and I feel like there was that card and I loved it. Community. Celebrating you. Oh, this is nice. Diverse representation of friends there. I like that too. It's important. Community fridge. Be of service. Soulmate. I like it. It's cute. Sneaky, sneaky. That's cute. This is cute. I like the artwork. I like the keywords. I think it would be nice for a clarifier. I don't know that I would use it as like a thematic pull. All eyes on you. I feel, didn't we see this already? All eyes on you. You know, I thought it was this one, but it's celebrating you and then all eyes on you. So it's different because this one is a community card. But it's really about communities coming together to have, you know, to celebrate and lift each other up. And this is different. Okay, so, all right. All right, so let's get back. Make a wish. I love that she's turned backwards throwing. That's like totally what I do when I make a wish in a in a fountain. I always turn around before I throw the pennies or whatever I'm throwing. Because I'm a dork. And I love that she's also just like me. The grind. In your bag. The big picture. I like that there's some like kind of like modern colloquialisms here, like in your bag. And then there are some that are just regular words like comparison. I like that it's a nice mix. I don't know. I think I like it because that's like me. You know, sometimes I want to use regular words and sometimes I want to use um slang and sometimes I want to curse and you know, like so it matches my personality. That's a very personal thing, right? But it's nice to get it. I like this card. That's why I've stopped here. Sexy time in their shoes. It's nice to find a deck that you know, especially when it's a modern deck like this. It's nice for it to really represent kind of my world rather than just being modern, like a modern world. It's like my modern world, which I like. I don't live in the city anymore, but when I did, this would have been nice. I was just chatting with Logan at Larkin Legend under one of his videos, and we were talking about how it would be nice to have an oracle deck with some cityscapes, with some cityscapes and people at the nightclubs, and that would be cool. So this is kind of, I like this one. Psychic Services, find an oracle, go get you a reading. I like this one a lot. Flow. Body work. Oh, I love this one. I love this one with the stretch marks, and yeah, looks like there's a scar here. Love it. Inner child. This is cute. They have on the same outfit. I love that one. I like a lot of these cards. Yes, I'm here for it. I like the artwork. Who's the artist? Let me see. Where's the box? Artwork by Bria Benjamin. Like her artwork. Study. And we're studying Black art history, not just art history. We're studying Black art history. Yes, I heard that. Indulge. Build home. Yeah, anyway, so I was talking to Logan, that's what I was saying, and we were saying we were here for we could use a deck with some cityscapes, like an oracle deck, because we get them with um, you know, all the time with like plants and um, country living and all that, and it would be nice to have one with cityscapes. So here we go. We have one with cityscapes. Not quite what I was envisioning, but it's definitely a cityscape oracle. So what do you think, Logan? Can we work with this? If you see this, all right. Let me zoom out and we'll shuffle. All right. So this is beautiful cardstock. It's a swishy matte. It has anti-scratch coating on it, which is fabulous. I love that coating. It's very it's bendy enough that I'm going to be able to shuffle it, but it's not too bendy. It still feels very sturdy. Like if I overhand it, like if you're an overhander, you're not going to bend it. Like when I go like this, it's not really moving, So you're not going to like crease your cards. So that's nice. Let's see if we can give it a shuffle. It's very long for my hands. I have short hands. I can't shuffle it this way, but if you have longer hands, I bet it would shuffle nice. I'm going to try to shuffle it sideways because it's too long for me to shuffle that way. So I can do a sideways waterfall pretty easily. And because it's on this swishy mat with this anti-scratch coating, it's going to, go together very easily and nicely. This is a beautiful stock. I love this card stock. For an oracle deck, it's perfect because in a tarot deck, this might be a little thick, right? But it's only this one is only 53 cards, so it's perfect. And it's nice and sturdy. And even when I'm like pushing them together, I'm not going to bend them up. Yeah, I like this stock. So if you're an overhand, for me, I'm going to have to do it this way because I don't think I'll be able to hold on to it the other way. But yeah, it moves good. All right, let's pick a card and see what we get. This one? Sure. Why not? Oh, we got two. So let's read two. So we have Indulge and Manifest. Where's the book? All right. So they are numbered. So we have number 2. So Manifest. Element All. So it has all the colors down here. And it says manifestation techniques, affirmations, visualizations. You are a magician and an alchemist. Speak truth to your desires. Take aligned action, gather your resources, and pour your heart into your goals. This card means that you are at peak power right now and have everything you need. Control your thoughts and words. I like that. I like that a lot. What was the first one? So it was like, is this like Wait, you know what I didn't look at? Yeah, so let's take a look here. I was gonna put the deck back in order, but then I was like, no, let's use the guidebook. I have an inkling these are gonna be like in the order of the major arcana. So let's see. The Fool, the Magician, Manifest, the High Priestess, Deep Knowing, the Empress, Abundance, Boss Up for the Emperor, Seek Guidance for the Hierophant, choose Love for the Lovers. Yeah. Outer Strength for the Chariot, Inner Strength for Strength. This is perfect. This is so nice. So if you didn't want to use a All is Fair for Justice, although they skipped one, right? Hang on, wait, what happened? Solitude for the Hermit. One is missing. Inner Strength, Strength, the Hermit. It would have been the Wheel of Fortune is missing. And then we've got All is Fair, Undress. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Huh, that's different. Grief would be death. This is different. So they're not all, but they're mostly in here, right? Divine Timing for Temperance. Attachment. This is 14. This will be the Devil. But it should be, yeah, 15 is the Devil, but the numbers are a little off. I don't know. So I feel like we missed one. This would be, so wait, death, Temperance, which would have been the Wheel of Fortune, right? And then, so no Temperance. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. We don't have Temperance. Then we have the Devil. Then we have the Tower. Then we have the Star. The shadow work. What would that be? The Moon, I guess? The Sun, Judgment, and the World. Ah, cool. So they're mostly there. So if you didn't want to do a major arcana deck, you know, you got that. All right. I'm gonna let me focus. We're supposed to be reading Indulge. Hang on. We have 50. Let me see. Indulge. Earth element. This card grants permission to take part in the finer things. Enjoy creature comforts. Buy yourself something pretty. Take yourself on a dinner date. Make a sweet treat. I like that. I actually have a self-help oracle where you can put your own cards in. Like you can make some of your own cards. And one of mine was make yourself a beautiful dinner, like a fabulous, delicious dinner. I made that was one of the ones I added in to the self-care deck. So I like this. I think that this is fabulous. I think it could be used for self-care. I think it could be used for clarification for love readings, for self-love readings, for I don't know, even career. I mean, it's like it has a full-on major arcana in it. So you can use this for anything, you know. You could even use this maybe in place of tarot if you wanted to. I do that sometimes. I read with just oracle, no tarot. So um, yeah, I think this would be great. I'm going to edge it in probably different colors if I ever get a minute to myself. Let's see what we can pair it with. Let's see what we got. I'm curious to see if it'll go with the black tarot because it's so melanated. So let's see. Where's my black tarot? Here we go. Here's our black tarot. All right. Just going to give it a quick shuffle. I don't use this black tarot very much because this cardstock is so thick. It makes it very difficult for me to, matter of fact, no, this one is a anti-scratch and this one is more buttery, but it just makes it hard for me to shuffle it. And when I have to fight with a deck to shuffle, I don't use it as much as I would like. But why is everything so off center lately? Hang on. I put everything away when I left for vacation. When I got back, I had to reset everything and everything is off center now. All my cards, everything is off center. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened to my setup here, but all right. Okay. So let's see what we got. The art style is okay. They go together. Yes. And I like that this deck in the middle is like lighter and brighter, because sometimes the coloring on this can feel a little dark. So I feel like this like brightens up the colors that I'm looking at. Not the reading in particular, but it brightens up the colors that I'm looking at. So I like this together. I'll definitely be trying to use this together. And maybe it'll make me use the Black Tarot more, because I've been ignoring it because of the cardstock. But I am supposed to be, I got the journal, and I told Brittany at um, Cosmic Lunar Soul that I would do the journal with her next year. Like, so that's gonna force me to use this deck, because I'm definitely using this deck with that journal. So I like this. I think it's fabulous together. So yes, this is a winner. This is a winner. Let's try another one. This is the Good Karma Tarot. By Carrie Ward. You can buy this one on Amazon. This is a mass market deck. These are the backs. I am going to see how they look, because the second I saw this deck, besides the Black Tarot, the other one that really like it, just the art style is similar. So let's just take a look and see how they look together. Yeah, I mean, just already right off the bat, they go together as far as the art style. I don't feel like doing any readings right now, so I'm just gonna let's just take a look at the pretty pictures, shall we? Outer Strength with the Page of Cups in this. See, look, I just finished saying I wasn't gonna do any readings, and then okay, we're not reading. We're just gonna look. But I think that this is a beautiful pairing. I think they look great together. I mean, they're perfect match. Um, so yeah, this is definitely a winner. And we've got people with pink hair, and then this one you also have people with different color hair. Um, the art style is very like this sort of block digital style, which is super cute. You know, it's modern and cute and funky, and it goes together very nicely. So yes, I think we will definitely. That's another pair. So I like both of those. I like Black Tarot and also the Good Karma Tarot. Funny story. Neither one of these decks have cardstock that are easy for me to shuffle, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta work with the deck anyway. And so that is what we're gonna have to do. Wanted to give a shot to the Awaken Tarot. This is a RWS clone, basically. I have two of these actually. I'm going to try the other one after this one, but I think this is probably going to be the best match because of the art style. These are the backs of the Awakened Tarot. I do have a walkthrough of the Awakened Tarot if you would like to see it. I also have a walkthrough of the Black Tarot. I'll link them both in the cards for you, so you can take a look if you want to see my thoughts on these decks. But let's see. Let's take a look at this one. This one is bordered. So if you do like a border, to kind of break up what you're looking at, you have a border here for this one. I mean, it's not as perfect as the other two, but it's definitely an option. So if you have this deck, the Awakened Tarot, or if you wanted to grab it, because it's not super well, the last I checked, when I bought it, it wasn't expensive. I think it was only like, I don't even know. I want to say it was like $14, but I think it was on sale. So it might be a little bit more now, but it's not pricey, and it's on a nice cardstock, and it's a nice deck. It's nice to have in the collection. So, sexy time with the tower? No, no, not the devil and the tower. Maybe we don't like these decks together. Shit, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try them. I like the way they look, and they're definitely an option. So um let's try one more. So this is the Glamorous Tarot. I love this deck so hard. It was given to me by a friend of mine. She finds all the good shit on Etsy. She lives on Etsy. So I'm going to just see how they look together. I have a feeling they're going to be great. And any reason to use this deck more is a good one because it's a fabulously beautiful RWS inspired, almost clone, easy to read, beautiful cardstock, gorgeous backs. Look at these backs. I cannot with these backs. Like every time I pull this deck out, sometimes I just like to set this deck on my desk just so I can see it. I like the way they look together. They look fabulous. Hopefully they'll read nicely together. This is definitely an option. I think I like this better than the Awaken Tarot. So, and this one is super easy to shuffle. It shuffles fabulously. Even though it's on a rose petal finish, it still shuffles really well. So, I said I liked, I do like the Good Karma, and I also like the Black Tarot, but those are hard to shuffle. So this one would be one that's really easy to shuffle, as well as the Awakened Tarot, also very easy to shuffle. So I'm looking for something that's a quick, fast shuffle that looks good and works. I think that this is definitely an option, and any reason to use this deck is a good one. So this is the Glamorous Tarot. You can find this one on Etsy. Another deck I wanted to try with it is the Fifth Spirit Tarot by Charlie Claire Burgess. This is a Hay House production. You can get this anywhere you buy your mass market decks or from Hay House. I would say, you can check Amazon, but also always compare it to Hay House's website, because if you can purchase directly from them, they have a lot of sales. So you can get this deck for a good price, a really low price if you wait on the sale. But if you don't want to wait, Amazon got it. So this is, I just wanted to see. I feel like the art style is the same, but this cream background might mess me up. So let's see. Let's just see. I know that they both have sort of like a queer influence. Because I remember the creator of the Realest Oracle, I was reading on Amazon or maybe on her Instagram, where she was saying that, she wanted it to have a queer influence. And I know that this deck, the Fifth Spirit, also does. So I was looking for another deck in my collection that I could maybe kind of pair together, very diverse, something like very diverse, fun artwork, leaning a little queer. I'm not sure. I kind of like this though. It's not matchy it doesn't look as perfectly matched as the Glamorous or the Good Karma. And it's not like a nice balance in color like the Black Tarot was with this one, but I kind of like this. I don't know why. Even though we're cream with border up against no border, you know, and rich colors, I still kind of like it. Let's see how it reads. Okay, so we got Knight of Pentacles with Study and the Wheel of Fortune. So change your life through focus and preparation and study. Yeah, I like that. Let's see what else we got. Burdens with the Eight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So let's see, what kind of reading could we have from this? What is she? She's laying in her bed with her laundry piling up. She's tired. So really she's tired, but is she tired or is she depressed? Because we've got the Eight of Swords here, binding up her mind, not allowing her to move forward mentally, which then causes problems physically. Maybe she has to look outside of her own mind to another person or some help from a friend or maybe a therapist to help with this. Let me see. Ascension tension. What is that with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles? What is ascension tension? Let's look. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get focused. This is the last one, I promise. Element air, growing pains, imposter syndrome, As we rise to our highest potential, we get elevation sickness. This card means that you may be feeling discomfort in success. You're getting backlash for no longer performing old roles, and it's making you question if you're on the right path. You are. When you look back at what you've left at the bottom of the climb of your life, you risk falling. Keep rising. I love that. That gives me like Angie Sullen's badass, um, be a badass deck vibes, you know? Ascension tension. I like that. Um, yeah, I like this together. I do. And I know it's not the perfect match, but sometimes I don't want a perfect match. Sometimes I just want things to look nice and read well. And I feel like this does. So again, this is the Fifth Spirit Tarot. For anything that you might want to purchase, I will definitely be putting links below. If you do want to purchase and you want to help support the channel, you can use my affiliate links. I do have them for Amazon. And, I'll put them below. Let's just stop here on flow. But we don't want Ten of Swords. Let's get rid of Ten of Swords. Let's put the Three of Wands with the Empress and flow. Yeah, we're going to stop there. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It's giving me all the summer vibes. I'm filming this in the tail end of summer, and I am trying to squeeze the last little bit of summer out of this year. I refuse. I walked into the store and they had Halloween stuff out, and I was not for it. I was like, nah, it's only August 4th. I want the rest of my summer. No, I was ready to throw a whole hissy fit. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. And until I see you next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.